crying, "but I won't stay for coffee. I don't want to be late back. Declan's a bit unsettled at the moment. Thanks so much, Sam. Miles, it's been good to, well, get out for a bit." "I'll walk you up there," Miles began, but Gavin was talking firmly over him. "You stay here, Miles. I'll see Mary back. I'll walk you up the road, Mary. It'll only take 5 minutes. It's dark up the top there." Kay was barely breathing. All her being was concentrated in loathing of complacent Miles, tarty Samantha, and fragile, drooping Mary, but most of all, of Gavin himself. "Oh yes," she heard herself saying, as everybody seemed to look towards her for permission. "Yup. You see Mary home, Gav." She heard the front door close and Gavin had gone. Miles was pouring Kay's coffee. She watched the stream of hot black liquid fall and felt suddenly, painfully alive to what she had risked in overthrowing her life for the man walking away into the night with another woman. 8. Colin Wall saw Gavin and Mary pass under his study window. He recognized Mary's silhouette at once, but had to squint to identify the stringy man at her side before they moved out of the aureole cast by the streetlight. Crouching, half raised out of his computer chair, Colin gaped after the figures as they disappeared into the darkness. He was shocked to his core, having taken it for granted that Mary was in a kind of purdah, that she was receiving only women in the sanctuary of her own home, among them Tessa, who was still visiting every other day. Never had it occurred to him that Mary might be socializing after dark, least of all with a single man. He felt personally betrayed, as though Mary, on some spiritual level, was cuckolding him. Had Mary permitted Gavin see Barry's body? Was Gavin spending evenings sitting in Barry's favourite seat by the fire? Were Gavin and Mary... could they possibly be... Such things happened, after all, every day, perhaps even before Barry's death. Colin was perennially appalled by the threadbare state of other people's morals. He tried to insulate himself against shocks by pushing himself to imagine the worst, by conjuring awful visions of depravity and betrayal rather than waiting for the truth to rip like a shell through his innocent delusions. Life, for Colin, was one long brace against pain and disappointment, and everybody apart from his wife was an enemy until they had proven otherwise. He was half inclined to rush downstairs to tell Tessa what he had just seen.